Hey guys, it's Ellie.
And Blake.
We're out in the middle of nowhere because he told me this was something special.
It is.
It's not. He told me to put on makeup and it's raining.
50%. There was a 50% chance of rain, it said.
He's been telling me this all day.
And 50% of this whole area is covered, it said. Or that's how it works. And so all we have to do is find the perfect place that isn't raining. Okay?
Okay.
Now let me do my intro.
Oh.
Go forward. Okay, so we're trying to find the perfect place. Stop looking. Turn around. Keep going. The reason. That's why we're trying to find the perfect place. So I'm Blake, and nobody say anything about the crap I just talked.
What did he say?
It's a PG-13 string.
Somebody tell me, please.
Can't say that word.
Oh my God. Did you guys see this?
What?
You better be glad he's cute. What?
Hey.
Do you hear that? Over the thunder.
I heard something.
Are we?
You see that?
Are we alone out here?
No. Yeah.
What? What?
You see that? Run!
Come on. Drop the phone. Where is it?
Morning, dog.
What's going on?
Oh much, man.
In other news, there was another reported sighting of a Bigfoot at the Great Dismal Swamp Wildlife Refuge this weekend. This makes the fourth sighting in the last 6 months. While wildlife officials state there are no confirmed sightings nor evidence of any Bigfoot-like creature, there are black bear, white-tailed deer, red wolves,
Hello, this is
coyotes,
Jefferson.
and even beavers that
Hey,
can grow
Jefferson.
to a large size.
Y'all ready for the weekend?
Yeah, man. Did you see the news report? They had another sighting. It should be a good weekend to get out, right?
Yeah, well, we'll see. How athletic are you?
I'm pretty athletic. I used to play football back in college. I was a defensive back. Still in good shape. Why?
Just know it's going to be a long hike each day. I'm going to bring all the gear with me. You just make sure you have an extra pair of pants, socks, and underwear.
Nothing else?
Nope. You don't have any special dietary requirements or anything, do you?
Hell no. Just make sure that shit is good. Hold on. No, we're not going to be eating none of that aluminum foil space food, are we?
Look, if we do, it's going to be good. Just remember that I got to eat the same food as you. So let's plan to meet at 9 tomorrow morning near the parking lot at the south entrance off of 158.
All right, sounds good. I'll see you then.
You sure you want to go through with this, huh?
Yeah, I have to, huh? This is a freelance job that was given to me. Can't be burning bridges in this industry. You taught me that.
I just see this picture of you out there in that swamp. Does this guy even know that you're black?
Yeah.
You know we don't do stuff like that, son.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like that. We should be fine.
Fun, huh? Okay. Tell you what, if you get scared, you text your uncle. And I'll be there within an hour after you die.
Don't you gotta work?
Hell no. I'm the owner. I go over when I want to. It's one of the perks of being an intelligent, educated, good-looking, rich black man.
Whatever you say, Unc.
Yeah, shucky ducky quack quack.
What the
What
hell?
are you scared of? Hey, you got them hiking boots, right?
Yeah, I got them on.
Look, you got to be the man. You got to show this dude that you know what the hell you're doing. You know, those hiking boots are top of the line. They should get you some respect immediately.
Yeah, I hear you, Unc, but I honestly don't think it's gonna be like that, so we shouldn't make it like that.
Well, listen, son, we want to make this your report. We don't want him getting any kind of credit, okay? You're a great writer, son. Go ahead and get your fame.
Yeah, but I think this story's more about Bigfoot than it is about me, Unc.
Imagine if this was Stephen A. writing this story. Stephen A. could write a story about LeBron's, and he end up getting the credit. That's a bad dude, man. That's great promotion. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Unc, I gotta go. We'll see you in a few days. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, okay. All right, son. I told you. All right? All right.
And you must be Ted?
And you must not have realized that hiking 3 days in the forest with new boots on doesn't typically go well with your feet.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. I got some sneakers in the car if that would be better, but my uncle suggested these.
No, you'll be fine. Just grab an extra pair of socks.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'm sorry. I know I seem like a total noob.
Well, you don't really seem like a seasoned outdoorsman. But you will be after we finish this trip. So how much you know about what we're doing out here?
Well, I know that supposedly you're a well-known guide in this area and that we're chasing Bigfoot. And this article I'm writing is basically a long fluff piece.
Well, that pretty much sums it up. So we're going to be hiking in about 15 miles. It's basically to the heart of where a creature like this will potentially live. So we're going to be going in this way because that's about roughly 10 miles or so in where hikers and campers have reported seeing a creature. As we go in, we're going to be hanging some trail cameras that I got packed up. I already have it marked out, locations with satellite imagery. I got a few extra cameras that we're going to be hanging along the way if we see any strange markings or places that look like this might be a good spot to hang one. Any questions?
Yeah. How the hell do I put on these boots with 2 pairs of socks on?
Throw your foot up here on the bumper, man. I'll help you. All right, stop right here. Turn around for me.
Excuse me?
I got to get a camera out of your bag.
Wait, what's in my bag?
Well, your pack has all the cameras. Mine has the tents, sleeping bag, food. Makes more sense to keep the cameras in your pack instead of me having to stop at every mountain point that we come across and take mine off.
Well, how many cameras do I got in my bag?
20. And we got 15 mountain points that we have planned, and so we got 5 extra for any points that we see along the way that might be interesting.
Well, I'll be damned. You could have at least told me. We could have split the load.
Didn't you not say you play football?
Well, yeah.
I mean, clearly you can carry a pack full of cameras for 20 miles, right?
Yeah. Whatever you say, dude. Okay, so what are you doing now?
Well, I'm setting the time intervals on the camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it just to take still images. I don't really want it to sit here and take 500 pictures just leaves blowing.
Can we take a break so I can jot some notes down about the cams?
Well, you know what? It's getting about lunchtime. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right. For sure. Thank you. So what exactly is the plan today other than hiking?
Well, we're going to continue to hike on up at least to about the point of an hour or so before sunset. Then we're going to sit down and take us another bite to eat and set up camp for tonight. In the morning, we're going to get up and hike out to the last point. Then we're going to return back to camp, stay the night, and next day we're going to get up and march our tired little happy asses up out of here.
So wait, you're telling me we just set up cameras and just leave?
Pretty much. And of course, we're going to be looking for any strange signs on the way in or out. See, the thing is, there ain't that many people come back this far. So the way I look at it is if there is a creature, more than likely this is where it's going to be.
All right, so do you really think there's a Bigfoot out here?
Hell no. Man, you know what? I've been all over this swamp. All in Uary, Cherokee. I ain't ever seen anything other than the normal game around here.
So what do you think it is?
Most likely, I'd say it's a bear.
Hell yeah. I knew it. That's why I bought this shit. The dude at the store said I would need this just in case of bears.
What the hell is that?
A whistle to scare off the bear, and spray just in case it tries to attack. Ain't no grizzly getting me.
All right, first off, there ain't no damn grizzlies around here, man. Grizzlies are out west. We have black bear, okay?
Oh.
All right, look, so obviously I can tell you're a little worried. So let me teach you something, okay?
All right.
So check this out. Bears like to shit in the woods. Got me? So as we're out walking, it's gonna be one of the things we're looking for because it's my theory that this damn thing's a bear. Okay? So we're gonna be looking for bear shit.
Hold on. I need to write this down for the story.
Okay. You ready?
Ready?
All right. So black bears, that's what you're gonna find around here, right? So when they shit, it's typically the size of a dog. Got me?
Okay.
Grizzly bear, on the other hand, when they shit, it's around about the size of humans. So, if you look very carefully at a black bear shit, you're gonna find blackberries and squirrel fur. It's kind of tangled up in the shit, okay? But when you look at a grizzly's shit, well, their shit's gonna consist of pepper and whistles.
Come on, man. That's some shit Uncle would do, really, man. You really had me right there.
Hey, man, All right, look, let's just finish up. We need to get back to the hike, and look, don't worry, there ain't no damn grizzlies around here, okay? I'm just messing with you. Hey, take a look at this here.
Yeah, that's a pretty big footprint. Is that Bigfoot?
No, man. I mean, most likely it's a river otter or a beaver slide. Definitely not Bigfoot. Either way, there's been some game over here, so let's see if we can find us a tree to mount us a trail cam real quick. What about this one here?
Yeah, that looks good.
It's what, like roughly 20 yards or so?
Yeah, that's what you taught me.
Good deal. Hey, take a look at this. That's what we got right here. This is a deer rub. So there's been a big buck coming through rubbing his antlers on this tree. So clearly there's large game over in this area, so we probably need to find us a good tree to mount a cam.
All right. Anywhere specific?
Think we've had enough?
Yeah, I'm good now. My legs will feel it shortly.
All right, man. Let's get ready to set up camp.
Oh, wait. Who are you with? I ain't got no bars out here.
Yeah, there isn't any towers around here.
So what are you doing?
Oh, I have a mapping app. So there is already downloaded to the phone, so the GPS is the only signal that it has to pull. I use it to mark precisely where we have the cameras at. So right now I'm marking our camp location.
But why are you marking the camp location?
Well, in the morning, all we got to do is just hike up out of here and leave everything standing. So there ain't really any reason to carry all the extra load on the hike tomorrow. So we'll come back here tomorrow night.
Ah, makes sense. Work smarter, not
Right.
harder.
You ain't dealing with a rookie.
All right. You sure you don't need any help setting up the tent or anything?
Nah, I got it. Why don't you sit down and take a quick break? Maybe write you some notes.
That I can do.
Go ahead and write about those beaver slides. Seen that or those river otters that we seen way back there as far as the markings.
The only thing I'm out here for is Bigfoot.
Hey, toss me one of those flash cameras real quick.
Flash cam. Got
Yep.
you. There you go.
Thank you.
Problem. So why are you putting a flash cam over the tent?
Well, probably be good to go ahead and put a camera up on the tent. That way, in case anything comes up tonight, number one, we'll know. Number two, the flash will scare it away, hopefully.
Just in case Bigfoot comes, right?
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
A grizzly bear?
No, there's no grizzly. Remember?
Oh, black bear.
Black bear. All right, so I got a few questions for you.
Shoot.
So, the name Jefferson, is that from Thomas?
No, man. From George.
Like George Jefferson. Okay.
Seriously, my mom was a huge fan of the show, and she was hoping that one day I could move it on up out of the projects.
So you're not kidding, right?
I know, right?
Wow.
But don't tell anybody. I usually keep that quiet. But I also don't think we run with the same crowd.
Okay. All right. So next question. So you really don't seem to be much of an outdoors type rider.
What? 'Cause I'm black? That's mighty white of you to say. Nah, man. I'm just pulling your chain, man.
All right. Well, I mean, because you don't exactly feel like you're at home out here. Not because you're black, but I mean, really, how the hell did you even get in the story?
You want the short or do you want the long version?
Well, we got plenty of time, man. Let's go for the long. If you're down for it, I got plenty of time to hear it.
My mom was a druggie. Never knew my dad. I'm pretty sure my mom never knew him either. I had a brother, and yes, his name was George. He was a couple years older than me. Anyway, when I was 5, evidently my mom pissed off the wrong people. And I don't know if she stole something or didn't give them something they wanted. All I know is that same night, they opened fire in a drive-by. No hesitation. George rolled over and he protected me. He protected me from anything. Bullies at school, if my mom was drunk or high. George was special. Him and my mom died that night.
Hey, man. Look, if this is too much, we can talk about something else, okay?
Nah, it's just smoke from the fire. Anyways, my Uncle Robert took custody of me. He's different from my mom, a lot different. Taught me I needed to go to school and get an education. And I learned that I needed to hang with the right crowd, because he taught me you are who you hang around with. And he was right. He did a good job of keeping me from the gangs. Besides, I wasn't really a fan of the gunplay after what happened to me when I was younger. When I got to high school, he made me focus on English. He said the key to getting a good job was being able to write and speak intelligently. I know how to speak in the proper environments. I'm not a dumb jock from the streets, as they say it goes.
Now, you say you played football in college?
Yep, Unc was an athlete, and he got a scholarship for running track and was a walk-on on football. He used to say that's what probably kept him out of trouble. Him and my mom, they're brothers and sisters, but almost complete opposites. So, I wanted to follow in my unc's footsteps and play football. I was fast, still am, kinda athletically stacked. He said I could play under one condition, that I play defense.
Why is that?
He told me it's much better to be the one hitting than be the one getting hit. And after George, I found myself running all the time. So I felt like it was good for me to start going to get it. You know what I mean?
Well, that makes sense. Sounds like your unc's a wise man.
Very. And he explains life in a way that's easy to comprehend. Sometimes he just leads me astray, just to show me how naive I am. Almost like you do. You two are kind of alike in ways.
Thank you. I think.
Anyway, I was good enough to get a partial scholarship to A&T. I fell in love with English and journalism. I wanted to go to Carolina, but I got put on the wait list. And I wasn't good enough to play there. So I went to A&T and I had the benefit of having some of my tuition already paid.
That's really a lot to be proud of.
Thanks. And as far as writing this story, well, I was a sports writer for the newspaper in the Triad. The paper started cutting back and eventually failed earlier this year due to cutbacks in marketing. Don't let anyone ever tell you a news organization is in the news business. It isn't. They're in the advertising and marketing business. People stop subscribing to the newspaper, so there's no reason for companies to advertise with them. The want ads can't survive off yard sale notices. And real estate marketing and job searches all went online.
No, I really hadn't thought about it that way.
See? Now I'm teaching you something. Anyways, my editor had a former classmate as an assignment editor for this magazine. He called in a favor, and the assignment editor gave me this story as a freelance. If he likes it, I can get more assignments in the future.
Does it even pay well?
Oh, hell yeah. Over $1 a word.
Wow.
And I get extra for photos that accompany it. That brings me to this question now. Why are you here?
Well, I mean, I'm not getting paid. You know, it's mainly to get my name out there a little bit more. There's black bear that I was telling you about around here. They get really, really big, especially around these parts. It's one of the state's well-kept secrets. You know, I can make a mint here if I could get the word out to all these other states. You know, there's big game hunters out there that have really, really big wallets.
That's interesting. And if you ever happen to catch a picture of Bigfoot, we can both become rich.
It's not going to happen, unfortunately. So we'll be up early in the morning. Tomorrow, whenever we leave out, we've got to go finish setting up the cameras that we have left. And after that, we'll come back here maybe a couple hours or so before the sun sets. You like coffee?
Yeah, but it stunts your growth. I try not to drink too much.
All right, well, if you want to try any, I'll get up and make some in the morning before we leave.
Yeah, sounds good to me. No complaints on my side.
All right. What the hell was that? Bigfoot? No, not a Bigfoot. It was a beaver out on the water.
That sounded like a Bigfoot. If I was a Bigfoot, that's exactly how I would have sounded. Not no damn beaver. And what the hell set off the flash?
Seriously, man, it was just a beaver. There are no Bigfoot or Big Feet or any of whatever the plural is out here. It's just beaver. And a beaver splashed because of whatever it was that set off that trail cam.
And a beaver's not gonna eat us, right?
Right, they only eat trees.
A beaver's not gonna eat a tree that's gonna fall on us now, right?
No, well, maybe. But probably not. But just get some sleep, okay? We have to get up before too long.
This is some bullshit. How you gonna tell me that and expect me to sleep? This is some bullshit. I'm telling you.
Look, there is no Bigfoot. It's just a beaver. And that beaver is not going to kill us. Alright. Alright. I mean, bear maybe, but no Bigfoot.
Did a bear set off the trail cam really just to let you know if some Bigfoot beaver bear bitch comes tearing in here tonight, this joint is gonna smell like pepper sorry ass pinhead white cracker redneck. Keep on playing. I'm gonna show you my street side.
Look, man, it's probably a deer to set the camera off. Either way, we'll check it in the morning. We cool?
First a beaver, bear, then a deer. Whatever you say.
Well, it could have been a bear. Not a grizzly, though. Man, it's gonna be a good morning. Want some coffee?
Yeah, sounds good. But how close did I come to dying last night?
Shit, I forgot about that. Let me go check the camera real quick.
Yeah, I need to know if God is still on my side.
Look, even if God's not, I still am, so that ought to mean something, shouldn't it?
Oh, my hero. You see anything?
Yeah. It's just a deer. It's kind of what I thought.
That's all?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if God is on my side, but he's definitely on your side. Because if that would have been a bear, I would have whooped your ass. Hey, man, what's up?
Nothing. I thought I seen something, but it's nothing.
Ain't like I ain't had to take a piss outside before, but you lucky I ain't had to take a shit.
No, you're lucky. I didn't bring any damn toilet paper.
Again, white hillbilly picking on sophisticated black folk.
All right, so today ought to be an easy day. All we got to do is head out about 3 or 4 miles, throw some cameras out, and then head on back to camp. Shouldn't be any type of hard hiking or anything.
Yeah, sounds cool. Will I have time to write during the daytime and maybe focus on getting some more photos?
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what though, we'll probably be able to find some good spots along the way so you can get some good stage shots by the water.
Now we're talking. I get an extra grand if I get my own cover.
Hey, I'll look out for you, trust me. But before we head out, we need to find us a good spot, dig a hole, and bury those scraps we have left from breakfast this morning. The last thing we need tonight is a black bear rolling up on us, okay?
You ain't got to tell me twice, brother. Just tell me how deep you need a hole.
So what kind of music you like?
Rap, hip hop, if old school, R&B. What about you?
Mainly country. But if it's old school, I go way back.
How way back?
Why do I do just what you say? Why must I just give you your way? Why do I sigh? Why don't I try to forget? It must have been
Something lovers call fate kept me saying I have to wait. I saw them all, just couldn't fall till we met.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and I finally found the somebody who could make me be true and could make me be blue and even be glad.
Wait, we need to stop this shit. 2 grown men out in the woods by themselves. This is not the right music that we should be singing. Hey, you see that? What's with this like wallowed out area right here?
It looks like a deer bed.
Well, does that mean this would be a good spot to put a camera?
Man, you're gonna be a pro at this before you know it.
I try. I feel like I could.
Let's find us a tree.
Is this one good?
Yeah, that ought to work.
Okay.
Remember that beaver last night?
Yeah.
It's probably one of his cousins.
Oh, so you were right. It wasn't the tree that was over the tent last night. Dude, what the freaking hell?
It was a deer. I think we got a little too close. She must have caught her scent.
Dude, you telling me you gave me a heart attack over a deer? You could have just said that.
I mean, what fun would that have been? I wouldn't have been able to see your expression.
You just keep pushing it, don't you?
I've been told that one before.
Golly.
Body of water, so it's got to be our last predetermined location.
Hell yeah. How many more cameras do I have back here?
Just 3. So we're going to try to put out as many as we can the remainder of the day, and what we don't put out, we'll try to get out first thing in the morning.
Well, would it be a good time to grab a bite to eat?
Yeah, we can do that. Find us a good spot to sit down.
Sounds good to me. Starving. So, how long have you been doing this, Ted?
What, hunting? Guiding?
Yeah, all of it. Hunting, camping, fishing.
I guess all my life, really. We had a small patch of woods near where I grew up at. We all out in the country, so didn't really have anyone that was considered neighbors. The ones that were, it's like a half mile or so away at the closest.
Really? Damn. I had neighbors that just came and left when they wanted to. You could hear them flush the toilet and take showers through the walls, man.
Yeah, I'd take a hard pass on that style of living. I much prefer the country rather than the big cities, or any city for that matter.
Yeah, man. That's totally different from what I grew up with. We could come and go as we please, but it was just because nobody cared, because everybody was high. We had to deal with gunshots at least once a week, and I learned how to go to sleep with flashing blue lights in the window. It was terrible.
Yeah, I hate when people have to live like that. It really seems like a waste to me. That's why I tried to tell you about these woods. I ain't scared of anything that lives in there. It's the people you have to worry about. They're the only real scary things that are out in the world. Trust me.
True that, man. It's really hard to find good people. But you're good peoples, man. I'm happy I met you.
All right, it's enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and get ready to start heading on up out of here.
Sounds good.
You ever seen a bear track?
No, never. I ain't doubting you or anything like that. But that looks awfully like a person's foot. Maybe even Bigfoot.
You know, bear's hind foot leaves a print similar to a human's. So
They get that big? Damn!
yeah, that one is a bit big.
What? See something?
No. Thought I did.
For somebody who hasn't seen something, you sure are looking around a lot.
It's not really something I've seen. It's something I feel.
Wait, what? All right, now you're just scaring me.
It's like just something's off. Maybe the way the birds are chirping or the way the breeze is blowing. It's just something isn't right.
What?
Okay, wait. Now I've seen something.
What? What is it, a bear?
Son of a bitch. Look, you stay right here, okay? Don't move and don't say a word.
Whoa, is that a gun? Have you had that on you the whole time?
Yeah. I need this gun whenever we're out in the woods for protection.
Dude, two things. One, I wasn't offered one, and two, I told you I don't go near guns. I told you what happened to me as a child. Do you not remember anything?
Look, I understand that. Look, you don't need to worry, and you don't need a gun. The gun protects me, and I protect you. Now stay here and get quiet. You got it?
All right.
Here, take this. That's an emergency beacon. It works off a satellite. So if anything happens, just press that button, okay? I would have never believed it. Let's see what you are, big fella.
Damn it, Ted. If you're screwing with me, I'm gonna be pissed. Damn it! Did I forget it back at the camp? Hey, I don't even know where I am. Damn it, Jeff. Throw some balls. Come on, Jeff. Does any of this look familiar? How far did I run? How many turns did I take? All I see are these damn trees! Okay, Jeff. Should I go towards this?
God, please help me through this. Please help me. I've tried to do right, even through all the shit that I've been through. Please help me get through this. Please help me find Ted. You gotta be shitting me. Thank you.
Did you see it?
Oh, shit.
Did you see it?
You scared the hell out of me. Is this your place?
Yeah. What are you doing out here? That monster is pissed off at something. Did you do that?
I think so. You seen Bigfoot?
You can't live out here without seeing it. But that thing is more dangerous than a pack of wolves. We need to get inside. Anyone else with you?
No. Well, yeah. My friend was attacked by Bigfoot.
Anyone other than your friend?
No, just the two of us.
Anyone know the two of you were out here?
My boss, my Uncle Robert. I'm not sure who Ted may have told.
Ted? Your boss or your friend?
Ted was the one who was attacked. We have to go find him.
It's too late for your friend. That monster would have already done his way with him.
Nah, man. He could still be alive. I need to find him. Besides, he has a map and an emergency beacon. We can get him help. We can get us help.
It's too dangerous. That thing will kill the both of us. Besides, do you even know where you left him?
No, I don't. But you have weapons. We can go find them together.
No. Well, nothing that can go up against that monster anyhow. But we ain't going back out there. Not today. Nights are coming, and believe me, the last place you want to be is out there. In the dark with that thing. Now, when is your boss and uncle expecting you back?
I don't know, man. I told my uncle it could be several days, but my boss didn't have a checkup call on me. So it's no exact time frame.
Don't you have to go back to work?
No, there's no exact time. I am a writer, meaning I have to turn in this story by the end of the week.
You came out here 3 days into the woods and no one knows where you were going or how long. You are not much of an outdoorsman, are you?
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I was with Ted.
So he does this sort of thing?
Yes, this is all he does. This is his lifestyle, not mine.
Then he told someone where and how long. We're staying put here until someone comes in searching for you.
No, we can't do that. We have to go find Ted. We have to go help him.
You just pissed that monster off by coming into his territory. Now you want to go back out there? No! We're staying here and we'll be praying that thing ain't angry enough to break into this camper.
Can we look for him tomorrow? Would that give it time for it not to be mad at us?
I'll go out in the morning and you stay here. I'd like to get us both killed by that thing. Besides, I know these woods much as that monster does. Just sit here. Try and get your mind back together. Try to remember exactly where you were when it attacked. Maybe, just maybe, give me some information I might can use in the morning.
How the hell is Bigfoot real? Where the hell were we?
It's real. And it's real mad. Now, you thirsty? Hungry? I don't have much, but eating something might help you to settle down a little.
How can you think about eating right now? My friend was just attacked by some Bigfoot monster and could be eating his corpse as we speak.
Exactly. Your friend is already dead, and there's nothing you can do about that now. What you can do is try and stay alive. Now fine, you don't want nothing. We need to get these lights out in case that thing wants dessert. I've only got the one bed, but you can sleep over there on the floor. I do have a extra blanket you can use.
We have to leave in the morning, and we have to get away from here. I'm not staying here with Bigfoot wandering around.
I said I go out in the morning and you stay here. You have no idea how to survive in these woods, especially with that monster wandering around.
Hey man, you around?
What are you doing?
Nothing, man. Where were you?
I went out at sunup looking for your friend. You have no idea which direction you came from, do you?
Not really. I panicked. I ran. And then when I tried to retrace my steps, I ended up here. You didn't find them?
Not a sign. Of course, I didn't know how far away you were when it turned on you. I just went in the direction where I heard it howling during the attack.
What if we just head out right now and back to the road? We can make it in a day if we hustle.
We could be dead in a minute if that thing finds us too. No, we're staying right here where I can lock up at night.
Look, we need to find where it attacked Ted, or we need to get as far away from here as possible. I'm not staying here with Bigfoot. Now, Ted had an emergency beacon and a GPS tracker on the phone. Now, you can stay here if you want. I'm going out. I can outrun that thing if I need to.
You can't outrun that monster. Now you listen to me. Someone knows you two are out here, and that means someone will send for help when you don't return. Now it's safest to stay right here. Now think, can you remember anything? A particular landmark, a trail, something that I can use to search for your friend?
No, man. We were near water when we started, hiked for around 3 hours. I don't know if we were still near the water.
All right. I'll head back out after we eat. And you stay put. I'll be back well before dark. But you keep that door latched while I'm gone. Now, do you want anything to eat this time? All I have is some jerky and fish, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, give me whatever.
All right. I'm heading back out. Remember, I'll be back before dark. Do not leave this camper. You got it?
Yeah, I'll stay right here. You sure you don't want me to go with you? If anything rings a bell, I can tell you.
I am not risking my life babysitting you. Just stay here. Take a nap. sit back and read a book. Try and remember exactly what happened to you out there. I don't care what you do. You just do it here. Now, what are you going to do as soon as I go out?
Latch the door and stay here.
Exactly.
I can't do this shit. Oh. Well, Jeff, might as well get this down while it's still fresh. You're gonna need a hell of a eulogy for Ted. What's this? I got something. What the hell? Now, why do you need something locked when you the only one here? Replace it. Got your ass.
Hey, back, let me in.
I'm coming. Give me a second.
Come on.
Any luck, my man?
Nothing. Went all the way to the Pasquatonk and follow that down around to Beaver Pond and out to the canal. Nothing. No body, no blood, no track, nothing.
Well, what's our end game here?
I already told you last night. Someone knows you're out here. Your friend likely told somebody. A good outdoorsman always leaves his plan behind. The authorities, they'll be out here in a few days, there's no doubt.
Man, I can't stay out here that long. Did you see any sign of Bigfoot while you were out?
No.
Well, then there's no reason for me to stay here. If Ted wouldn't have got near it, he probably wouldn't attack. We need to leave tonight.
We ain't going nowhere. Now, I already told you, that's the easy way to die.
You don't understand. Just show me the direction to go south. I can make it. I know I can. I have to. And if by chance Ted is still alive, that's where he would have headed to.
Well, then you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not going to be responsible for you.
Dude, are you even listening to me right now? I'm taking away your responsibility completely. Just show me which way to go.
You want to know where to go? You can go straight to hell.
Easy, dude. I ain't even trying to fight you. I'm just trying to leave. I'm trying to get as far away from here as possible. And I'm doing it tonight, whether you like it or not.
You see, now that's the problem. You ain't! You're staying right here till I can figure out what to do with you.
And what the hell does that mean?
Do you even know why I'm out here?
No, I don't, matter of fact. We haven't got to share those pleasantries. But please, expand on me why some old-ass hermit is in a shack in the middle of Bigfoot country.
Out here because of people. People like you always in someone else's business. I'm out here because I wanted to be away from people.
So you figured a Bigfoot was a better neighbor?
Much better than people.
Well, that good neighbor of yours lightly killed my friend. And he was good people.
Good people? Bullshit. There are no good people.
You're wrong. There are good people. You just have to know how to recognize them.
Like your friend. If that son of a bitch had just minded his own business or kept a distance from the monster instead of pulling a gun on him, he'd probably still be alive.
I ain't say anything about a gun.
Well, fine then. Go on, I don't give a shit.
No. Did you find him? Did you find the gun?
Yes. Yes, I found him. I found a gun. I found a beacon. I found his phone and they're all gone now.
Why would you do something like that?
Why? Because of you people. I've been out here over 2 years. No problems. Last 6 months, all of a sudden, you come out here deeper and deeper, leaving fires at campsites, leaving trash, but not leaving me alone. Getting closer and closer to my place, right here. And now here you are, inside my home.
You didn't get rid of the stuff, did you? What's in that cabinet? You got the gun in there, don't you?
No, I don't have the gun. I certainly don't have the phone or the beacon. That shit can be traced. I don't want people coming in here this deep. I want to be left alone. Do you understand? Leave me the hell alone.
I'm gonna go look in that chest.
The hell you are.
Watch me!
It's locked anyway. You can't get in there.
The hell I can't.
Go on then, the hell with you. Open it.
What the hell? Is this what I think it is?
How the hell do you think I kept people away from here anyway?
You killed Ted.
I'm not a killer. I wanted to be left alone, but you two come in here looking for the monster. Well, you found him. Your friend had the gun, not me. It was either me or him. It's your fault for coming in here in the first place.
You killed Ted. Not me, not Ted, you.
And you come in to my home and I have to figure out what to do with you. Well, I know what to do with you now. You can just join your friend. Send it out.
And in a follow-up to the story from the Great Dismal Swamp, authorities have found the body of hunting guide Ted Boone. He was allegedly murdered by a yet-to-be-identified man a couple of weeks ago when he and Jefferson Jenkins, a freelance writer, were investigating the sightings of the Bigfoot that had been spotted in the wildlife refuge. The unidentified assailant...
Hello, this is Jefferson speaking.
Hey Jefferson, you still good, man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If it's too close, we can delay the story for the next issue. We understand.
Nah, man, it's alright. I went out yesterday and I identified him. The dude tried to bury him in the creek. Me and the family already spoke. They're okay with me around the story. I just have a few more lines and I'm almost done.
Well, based on that, we will likely run it as the main feature and cover. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Looking forward to seeing your writing, though.
Yeah, thanks. Just give me a minute. And just let me know if I need to change anything.
We'll talk again soon enough.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, whoa.
What's up?
People really like doing this type of thing?
Yes, people actually love doing this type of stuff.
What's wrong with people?
Nothing. People want to get away from the steel and concrete.
I like steel and concrete.
I do too, but it's more to life than just that.
What? How far are we going in? My dogs are barking, man. Ow! Woo! You hear the chihuahua?
I told you to wear 2 pairs of socks with the new boots.
You told me? You told me. I didn't have a problem with cleats.
You'll be fine, Unc.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, we're right near the campsite.
Good. What's that?
What? Where?
A 1922 when you sing. You don't know nothing about that, boy. Yeah.
It's nothing. Come on.
Okay. What was that?
I don't know.
All right. I can feel you shaking this, son. Why don't we go back and check out again?
That is a good idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Breaking news this evening as the hermit of Great Dismal Swamp has finally been identified by forensic investigators. Here is what we know so far.
In the Channel 10 exclusive, John McIntyre has information on a story that has grabbed the country's attention, with an in-depth look at the hermit and what drove him to seclusion in the Great Dismal Swamp.
The hermit of the Great Dismal has been identified as Ben Marshall. He allegedly killed a hunting guide searching for Bigfoot and pretended to be the mythical beast in order to scare people away. It has also been discovered Marshall was formerly a resident outside of Nag's Head. After giving up
This is the story of a man. This man is like any other man. He has his moments of peace, and then he has reality.
You people! You man, get the hell out of the way!
This isn't a horror story. This isn't a thriller. This story is a tragedy. Ben Marshall. He found peace along the sea. He kept to himself. Sometimes he couldn't find a place to be by himself, so he would keep looking. And looking. And looking. Until he could be by himself and at peace. Few knew his name. But one day, he received a letter. A letter addressed to Ben Marshall. A legal letter. So Ben Marshall realized that now someone did know his name, and this was not a good sign. With that realization, Ben Marshall decided to make a good impression. Well, Ben Marshall decided to make as good of an impression as Ben Marshall was capable.
Hi, how you doing? Go ahead and sign in for me right there, please. It's gonna be about 30 minutes.
Why do I do just as you say? Why must I just give you your way? Why do I sigh? Why don't I try to forget? It must have been that something lovers call fate kept me saying I had to wait. I saw them all, just couldn't fall till we met. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and I finally found the somebody who
Hi, how you doing? Go ahead and sign in for me, please. All right, it's gonna be about 30 minutes.
would make me be true and could make me be blue and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never.
Hi. Hi. Go ahead and sign in for me, please. It's gonna be probably about 40, 45 minutes.
Never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you.
It's on.
Come on, Uncle Robert.
It's
You know
on.
the losers gotta come to class.
Come on. What is your fault?
Excuse us.
With all your
Come on, man. Don't be chicken. Are you a man or a mouse? Come on over here. Let me get that in my heart.
Here, Trixie, hold that.
Hey, who's got to join
Hey guys,
the,
what can I do for you today?
His hair is holding his balls back.
Want a buzz cut? Okay, have a seat right here.
But again,
Take but a minute.
few knew his name.
Now he's got a gator ball. Yeah.
Normally, Ben Marshall would have liked people not knowing his name. However, this time, Ben Marshall felt slighted. Yet again. Ben Marshall needed to be somewhere. Ben Marshall needed to be where that letter told him he needed to be. And there, they would know his name. Ben Marshall wished they didn't. Now Ben Marshall was dealing with reality.
Court calls case number 34, the matter of the County of Dare versus Benjamin Marshall. They're Benjamin Marshall.
Yes,
You may have a seat here, Mr. Marshall.
Ben Marshall was losing his peace.
Your Honor, this is the matter of Benjamin Marshall versus the County of Dare. The defendant owes $125,000 in property taxes, and despite multiple requests and attempts to collect payment, these are the current arrears owed to the county. We are asking to foreclose on the property and sell the property at auction.
Mr. Marshall, would you wish to be heard, sir?
Yes, please.
You may stand, and I need you to remove your hats in the courtroom.
Yes, ma'am. First, Your Honor, I'd like to apologize for my appearance. I tried to get a haircut today, but these people they keep butting in. They don't have no respect for us locals or our traditions.
Mr. Marshall, the only thing I need you to address with the court is what the county has told me you owe these property taxes, which is in the amount of $125,000. If you would like to respond to that, then we can have a discussion. But outside of those parameters, I'm not sure what the point of that conversation is with the court.
Just say this, Your Honor. I come here to ask you today to please don't take my home away. I grew up on this island. I went to school here. And I lived here all my life. And that house has been in my family for 3 generations. My grandfather built that house for my grand as a wedding present. And then it was Mama's. And now it's mine.
Well, Mr. Marshall, I don't mean to be rude to you, sir, but unless you can pay this money to the county today in the amount of $125,000, the law is very clear, and I will have to grant the county's motion.
God, it's paid for in full. It's these people's fault.
That's enough,
buying
Mr. Marshall.
everything.
That's enough. That's enough.
God, don't take
That's
my house
enough, sir.
away. This is not justice.
You can have a seat, sir.
It's all I got left.
Sir, Mr. Marshall, that's enough. That's enough. As I've said, unless you can pay these monies today, the court is obligated to grant the county's motion. And since you cannot do so, the court cannot hear any more from you. County, your motion is granted. I need you to present the court with an order.
And if Ben Marshall was losing his peace because someone knew his name, then nobody would ever know his name again.
You must be Ben.
Yeah. So how much you asking for this?
I've got to get at least 7 for it.
Man, I just don't have that kind of money.
I mean, let me know if you can come up with it. Got to have it. You all right?
Yeah. You know, that truck's worth twice what you're asking for this thing. Would you consider a trade?
Man, I'm not trying to look to come up with any money. That's why I'm selling this.
I'm not looking for any money either. I'm talking about a straight up trade. And you have to help me get this camper where I need it to be.
Anything wrong with this?
No, it's good. Anything wrong with this camper?
Other than one of the tires has a slow leak in it, everything else is great.
It's fine.
Just got a clean title?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I can do this. You sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Can you get it in there?
Yeah, there's an old logging trail back here. Some brush, some trees. That truck will knock them down.
All right, well, I don't want anybody to know I'm in here. And I want you to forget all about me. Here's a bill of sale. It's already notarized.
Absolutely.
If he was to live a dismal life, then he would live a life in the dismal, where nobody knows his name. This isn't a horror story. This isn't a thriller. This story
Good.
You sure you don't want that?
This story is a tragedy.
Yeah, I do want that.